as an agency owner, it's same for the model. You cannot focus on 1 to 2 models. Because in one day, one model can get banned and the other one want to stop. What are you going to do? Then you are with 0 models. So always strive to have 2 to 4 models. We only work with hard worker models. All of our team we work hard, so we want models that work hard and that want to do a lot of money. Okay, in this video, I'm going to answer all the questions that you guys ask about OnlyFans. I'm here with Santi. Thanks for coming again.
Thank you for having me here.
He's going to ask me the question and I'm going to answer. Okay.
Okay. So what inspired you to start an OnlyFans agency?
What inspired me the most is the business model and that the opportunity that it had. For me, it's one of the best business model because it's online, through social media, and it's selling a virtual product. So for me, just selling a virtual product on social media nowadays and in the next year, I think is the simplest thing to do.
Yeah, way more simple than physical businesses.
Yeah, way more easier than physical businesses and also even easier than e-commerce brands selling physical product online.
Yeah,
because
this is completely
it's online and it's completely virtual.
Yes.
It's there's too many reasons and why it doesn't mean that it's that easy to do because obviously there is a lot of competitor. Yeah. But if I can choose between a physical business and this, obviously I will choose this.
So can you share some successful stories of creators you've worked with?
Yeah, sure. I think the most successful story that I have now is a creator that did like 8 or 10K alone, but it started like dropping and she did like a burnout, she couldn't do it anymore. And we worked on her account and the first month we went from like 8K to 20K.
Wow, that's
in
amazing.
1 month.
Yeah, that's amazing.
The model were doing TikTok alone and we just gave him like better advice, better content to film, also new content idea for YouTube. And I think the most amount of work, the big difference was with the actual selling of the content. Because she was underpricing her content so much and we did like 3 times the price that she was doing. And I think this is how we could like 2x her revenue in 1 month. And she didn't have to do any chatting, any work related to her OnlyFans page.
Yeah,
and
she must be very happy.
Yes, and that was like completely life-changing for her. She went from like burnout to gaining 2x what she was making in 1 month. So for her, it was just like a dream. And it's so cool when you have a business and you can literally like change the life of someone in 1 month.
Yeah, it's definitely life-changing. Yeah.
This is the best. Like for me, it's perfect because I'm growing my agency and I'm changing the life of the creator. So it's so good.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, completely.
What challenges did you face when starting your agency and how did you overcome them?
I think the biggest challenge that I faced was first doing the marketing at the time and learning directly by doing. So doing the mother slave method on Instagram directly from the phone, doing the Tinder directly from the phone, getting banned every day and losing money every day for the first like 1.5 months. I was making money, but I was just losing more than what I was investing because I bought like 25 iPhone first month. So I don't even know, that's like 3K to invest. And I didn't make 5K the first month. So for me, what was the hardest was like to spend the money to learn without even knowing if I was going to get it back in the next month. If I would have stopped, I would have lost the money. So it's for me the hardest is staying motivated and keep doing tests smartly, like doing tests from what you see.
But like it's like every test that you fail is actually a step closer to success.
If you do not give up.
If you do not give up. So how do you choose the creators you want to work with?
Basically, I think the first thing for me, it's not the physical aspect. it's not the face or the body of the model. For me, it's do we have the same vision? Do we have the same motivation? Do we have the same view on how much work we want to put? If the model only want to do like 2K per month, working really a little, they won't fit in my company. Because yes, we do really good money with our model, but we only work with hard worker model. All of our team, we work hard, so we want model that work hard and that want to do a lot of money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So for me, the most important is like, do we want really the same thing? Are we as motivated? Then we are going to do good business together.
Yeah. What strategies do you employ to help creators grow their OnlyFans following?
That's the whole strategy of the agency, and this includes many different stuff. So all the strategy about the branding of the model, what niche you want to target, what are the positive about the model, how is her body, what does she likes to do. Then we have to pick the social that we are going to promote her, like TikTok or Reddit, YouTube. Is it dating apps? Is it Reddit? We really have to pick for each creator, and it's all of that influence how many followers do you have on the model.
Yeah. In your experience, what type of content perform best on OnlyFans?
For me, what content work best on OnlyFans to sell, for me, is just selling scripts. So basically filming content and saying to the customer why making it. So basically to reproduce what normal sexting would be.
Yes.
When a guy is sexting with her girlfriend that is abroad for a week, for example. And the second best is the custom content. Because it's high quality content, it's personalized, and that's what the guy they are looking for. And usually they are ready to pay like 300 to 600 for custom content easily.
Okay, so how do you navigate the legal and compliant aspect of managing OnlyFans accounts?
Basically, same as you would do business with anyone. You have to have a legal company. Me, I have a company in France. And then we do contract with your client, the models, and it's just as if you do business in any other field.
Yeah. What are the key differences between managing OnlyFans creators and other type of social media influencers?
I think for me there is not so much difference.
Yeah.
The only difference is that it's in the adult industry. And that not every social media accept you promoting the product, and like the vision. Some model, for example, they don't want you to use social or advertise in their own country because they don't want their family or their friends ending up like seeing the content that they promote. But otherwise it's the same.
Yeah, the branding is exactly the same.
Exactly the same
way to monetize.
I was doing creator management and influencer marketing when I was doing dropshipping. So I worked with influencer, and it's exactly the same when I work now with agile content creator. It's exactly the same.
How do you handle disputes or conflict between creators and their subscribers?
And the dispute between model and the subscribers, usually we try to resolve the issue as best as possible. If a customer is not happy about the content, what can we do? What is the problem? We try to fix it. And if really we can't fix the problem, we can refund the customer or give him another custom or content for free. We always, as any customer on any business, we always try to satisfy the customer to not have any problem.
Yes, and you have a very professional team behind that is very well trained to handle this kind of situations.
Yeah, exactly. And the model, they are pretty satisfied with it because they don't have to deal with the day-to-day hustle of handling all the problem and make sure that everyone is happy.
Yeah. Can you share some insights into the subscription pricing strategies and that work best?
For me, it's different for each creator. If I would have to give one solution that would work for most of the creator, I would say $3 subscription, 1 week free trial. Then it's perfect. You don't really have the paid wall, so everyone can subscribe for free for 1 week. Try and see like what is the girl like, how is the chatting like, do they like the content. They can start to buy the content, and if they are happy, they will stay after a week. If they are not, they will go away.
It's like the real money is not in the subscription, it's more in the chatting, it's more in the
No, usually it's 10 to 20% come from the subscription, but the real money is from the pay-per-view.
Exactly. What are the most effective ways to promote an OnlyFans account?
Depends of the model, but I would say just social in general or dating apps. But for me, I use TikTok, so the most relevant social at the time. Maybe in 1 year it will be YouTube. But for me, I try to use all socials because you have different type of customer on every social. If someone is on Facebook, maybe he won't be on TikTok. If someone is on TikTok, maybe he won't be on YouTube. And you want to reach as many customers as possible. So we do all the social that are available and working, such as like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
How do you approach content scheduling and consistency?
It's really simple. We have a content guide and a content planner for the model, so they know exactly what they need to produce every week and even every day. For social, to advertise the account, the OnlyFans account, and for OnlyFans. So for the model on their side, it's really easy. Every day, they check their sheet, they know exactly what they have to produce, and when it's produced, it's done. And end of the day.
Like basically you do all the hard work of strategy design and everything, you just give them everything.
We have people that look exactly what content works, what can work best with this model, and then obviously when they send us the content, we give feedback if there is improvement to do. But the model, in my agency, the only thing that they need to do is produce the content.
So what tools or softwares do you find most helpful in managing multiple OnlyFans accounts?
For me, best software in the market to manage multiple OnlyFans accounts, it's Inflow by far, and there is no software at all that comes close to that. Because it reuses the same layout that you would have on OnlyFans, but it's all in the same app at the same place, and you can also put all your employees, give them access to specific. You can give them specific access. For example, only to the chat, only for the statistics, etc. And that allows us in our agency to really compartmentalize like
and protect the account and protect the creators.
Exactly. And you can like remove an access, and it have like the proxy included as well. It's the best one. For me as an agency owner, right now I have like 50 models. I cannot work without it. It's not clearly not possible.
Are there specific niches or fetishes that have been particularly successful on OnlyFans?
For me, yes. All the like gaming, cosplayer, and fit content. I think for me it's the biggest niche.
I guess girls that have an audience that stay long time in front of a computer.
Basically that's that.
How do you ensure the privacy and security of your creators?
So basically the accounts are really safe because first OnlyFans it protects a lot for the leaking and stuff, and they even improved it the recent months. And we also use Inflow, and it helps to protect the content as well, because not everybody have access to the account. And we have a service in our agency that will track down and shut down any leaks if it ever happen. So basically the model working with our agency, they are way more protected than working alone. And the thing is that we never also sell content outside of OnlyFans. And that helps really to protect the content, because if you start selling content outside of OnlyFans, that's where there is the most amount of risk that you can take.
I think that's very interesting, because actually most of the agencies probably don't have that kind of service, and you're offering a service that can protect like the content of the creators. When
we are working with a creator, we have the responsibility of the content, you know. So it's in our best interest to make sure it doesn't leak or if there is any problem regarding the content.
Yeah. How do you stay updated on the latest trends and changes in the OnlyFans platform?
For me, my first source of information is through networking with people that are at my level and above. Through Telegram groups usually, and obviously like just talking with the people that are on my level, and also looking at YouTube video, the new YouTube video that comes out every day. I think this is the most important, and it's a duty that everyone should do. Look at YouTube video every day to have always the latest like update, everything that's going on.
Yeah, being on trend is actually very important in this business. Can you discuss the financial aspects such as payment, processing, and revenue distribution?
Yeah, that really depends for the model and how the account is set up. When we start with a creator, is the creator already have a banking and the OnlyFans created? In this case, it's the model that invoice us.
Yeah.
And if the account is not created, we will create the bank account for the model, and we will send then the money from the bank account directly to the model.
How do you handle marketing and branding for your agency?
Basically, the same as I would brand it for any models. So we have a certain image that we want people to understand and to follow, and then we promote it through Instagram ads and through my personal branding, because my agency is directly linked to my personal account. So basically I do the branding for the agency through my personal branding, and I think this is the best.
So it's just basically same as with the creators, like instead of branding the creator, is just branding like the agency and your personal brand. So have you encountered any unexpected challenge in your years of operation?
Many challenge. I think for me the biggest challenge that I faced is social account bans for literally no reason and no way to get back the account that we were for months. Actually, my Instagram, even my social accounts were banned. And if I post 200 videos and I have a lot of contact and then ban you, it can be a real problem. But it made me learn that you need to do more than just one social media, because you never know if it's going to hold. You need to build the other one just in case. And it's the same for the model. You can't rely on one big Instagram page. It's clearly not possible. And as an agency owner, it's same for the model. You cannot focus on 1 to 2 models, because in one day, one model can get banned and the other one want to stop. What are you going to do? Then you are with 0 model. So always strive to have 2 to 4 model. If this is stable, then you can scale. But this is the biggest hassle that I have, biggest problem.
What strategies do you use to retain subscribers for the long term?
For me, the best way to retain a subscriber, just like any customer, is to just make sure they are satisfied. If they are satisfied with the service and the product, they will stay. So for me, the chatting experience and usually it's the girlfriend experience that we provide, this is the most important.
When they feel like they're in a relationship with with the creator, I think that is the best. So how do you balance the demands of managing multiple creator accounts?
So in order to scale the business with many models, first you need to have really strict business, even stricter than necessary. Even if you have 3 to 4 models, try to have as many processes to automate the business to be able to scale, and then you start scaling and you improve the process in the same time. And you have process, but you also have to be able to scale with your employees. So even for the employees, you have to have a hiring process to hire, train new employees and manage them. So process and employees.
It's basically how a business is run.
Yes, exactly.
What metrics do you track to measure the success of a creator's OnlyFans account?
For me, the metrics, the only thing that matters is how many new paid subs per day and how much are you able to do per subscriber. like the ratio.
Yeah.
For me, all the rest, it's just vanity metrics for fun. Like same for like new content on the OnlyFans. For me, yes, it's important, but most important is new sub and how much can you get out of the new sub. This is the most important.
Yeah, how much money you can get basically.
That's
the most important. Can you share some tips on managing creator burnout or fatigue?
That are already burnout?
Yeah, let's say some creator is getting burned out and then just calls you and say, I'm feeling tired of this. How do you manage these kind of situations?
Basically, we try to see really what's the main source of the problem. Like if a model is not motivated, or if she thinks it's just too hard for her, if she wants to stop, then she can stop. And we also adapt to our model. Some model they have 8 hours per day, some model they have 4 hours per day. And we won't ask for 8 hours if you have only 4 hours. But if the model is really too lazy or just don't want to do the work, then we will stop working with them.
How do you deal with age verification and ensure compliance with OnlyFans policies?
Oh, it's really simple because you cannot open an OnlyFans account if you are not older than 18.
Yeah.
And the verification process is very strict. So and even for our contract, obviously you have to be 18 years old and older. And we also do the verification ourselves with identity documents. So they are all older than 18.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on diversity and inclusivity within the OnlyFans community?
I think it's pretty good because even in my agency, I have every type of creator that you can imagine, like even girl, guys, different niche. I think OnlyFans is really like a safe space because it's like more private and the creator, they are able to really express themselves, and like the demand or the customer, they can just get what they want completely anonymously. And it's the perfect world. Like there is the offer and they can do whatever they want, and there is the demand. So for me,
how do you handle marketing and promoting for creators who want to remain anonymous?
Basically, we did work with model like faceless model.
Yes.
Basically, you do everything that you would do for a normal creator, but usually you just don't show the face.
Yeah.
It's the same without showing the face.
Yeah, and also with a different stage name and this kind of.
Exactly, but usually they even model that show their face, they have stage name. So basically, the only thing that changes is just not showing the face, and that's doable.
Can you discuss the future trends you see in the OnlyFans industry?
Yeah, I think the future of OnlyFans will be with more custom content and more lives. So the guy, they are asking more and more instant content, direct connection with the model. For example, one guy, he see a famous girl or a girl that he fall in love with or that think she's really cute. She wants a personal connection with them, like as close as possible and as direct as possible. And that's what they are looking for more and more.
Yeah. What's the most rewarding aspect of running an OnlyFans agency for you personally?
For me personally, is that it's a really it's a business that is evolving really fast, and there is plenty of different type of creator and different type of different way to market the creator. So for me, each creator, there is one branding and it's a completely different work every time.
Yeah.
And it's a business that is always changing, always new strategy. So for me, I love business and entrepreneurship. So for me, it's the best type of business, you know. It's not the same every day. Every day is new, completely different.
So many challenges to unlock and face.
Yeah.
That's it. So
very good. So thank you, Santi, for the question. Thanks for being there. Hope you like this video. Again, subscribe for more video like this. And if you have a question that you want me to answer in the next video, please put it in the comment, and I make sure to do another video. Okay, see you.
Bye.